Is Digimon actually dying now? It's a very interesting question that I was asked recently. And, I'm seeing this more and more and more. Like every week, I feel the jokes and the memes and the actual questions and the uncertainty about the game and displeasure in the game and the discourse in the game is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And not just in my community either. It's Facebook groups, it's Twitter, it's Discord, it's everywhere. Like an infestation, a plague. So I'm going to give you my piece on this because this video is different than 6 months ago if we were talking about this. I remember, man, when I can't remember when it was. I think it was early 2023. But a couple content creators were really just seemingly accidentally or purposely doom posting Digimon, and then all the content creators got involved, and it was definitely like a thing of all time. So the short answer, though, do I think Digimon is actually dying now? No, that's the short answer. But there is a long answer. It's a really long answer. And we do have to investigate a few things and look into a few things. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments before I give you my points. Do you think Digimon's in a healthy place? Yes or no? And why? Let's get the comments going. I want to see what you guys have to say about this. And of course, please like and subscribe and do all that. That'd be really great. All right. So first of all, I want to give like a big shout out to Mr. Jodabi, my fellow Canadian brethren. He inspired me in tandem with all the people I see talking about this topic to make a video on this. It's been a while, but he made a video of what he thinks about Digimon after playing for almost 3 years, as he says in caps. And that was a very good watch. I watched the whole thing. I even liked it. Wow, crazy. I liked it. It's a really good video. It was a really good video. He was thorough. He edited the video well, and it was good. It was a very nice video. But he made a lot of points. He made a lot of points that got the people talking, people thinking, people considering different things. You know what I mean? So let's just go with number one complaint I hear all the time, every week. I think almost daily. I see it online. The events and the lack thereof events. So this is October, November. We know the Ultimate Cups in freaking September. Okay, great. We got 3 online Ultimate Cups in North America. Other areas in the world to get less. Okay, yeah, we all know that's great. So what do we got? We got three regionals in October, and we got 3 regionals in November. Very interesting. 2 of them are on the same day, so you have a choice of playing online or IRL. I think that's really cool. California's pretty, it's on that side of the world. That's fine. And then you got a real life one in South Carolina in October, and then 2 weeks more of regionals, just like that. Uh, Latin America, Oceania, and Europe continue to get less events than we do, and that's just normal at this point in time because they don't have the players, they don't have the money. It's a whole big topic for a different video that I've never really made and probably won't ever make. But yeah, lack of events is pretty depressing and pretty sad. It's upsetting. It really is. Not to mention the amount of just online events compared to offline events. I will give Bandai credit for giving us one per month. That's like an increase nowadays. That's pretty good compared to September where we have 0. You know what I mean? So one a month looks really good, but theoretically there should be more. There really should be more. This ties into the limited number of TOs that Bandai has and how they're being stretched thin between One Piece and Digimon. Not to mention BSS for those TOs that are doing it. I think it's only a couple. And the DBS reboot that's hitting winter, right? 2024? Like January, February? Somewhere around there. They're going to reboot DBS. You want to bet your money that Bandai really wants to try to push that, so they're going to tell the TOs to do more DBS events, which might take away from Digimon events. That's definitely a thing. Is that going to happen or not? I don't really know. I guess we'll find out when time comes. 3's already pretty small. I can't see less than 3 events per month for us, to be honest. It's already depressing. I don't think it could get more depressing. But yeah, all the TOs are stretched thin, and the answers are answers that Bandai seemingly doesn't want to implement, such as hire more TOs, hire more staff, or maybe tell the staff to have more events. Whatever. You know? I think if we could just have online events every weekend, I think people would just be happy with that. People would be complaining a little bit less. Yeah. But think about it. For the next, forget September. For October and November, there are 5 weekends you can play competitive Digimon in North America. Five. That's like a hand. It's like 5 fingers. That's stupid. That's dumb. Now we know that more Ultimate Cups are coming for December, and we know that they might fill in a regional here. Maybe they do. I don't know. For BT14, it'd be weird if we had no real BT14 regionals. You know what I mean? It'd be kind of weird. Doesn't seem right to me. And then nationals is in January. So at the end in January, is that confirmed? I don't know. I think it's in January. So yeah, there you go. So there's really not that many events right now, and the TOs will be stretched thin. Not to mention, this is just if you're not in North America, look what you got to work with. Not a lot, and that's always depressing. You always hate to see it. So let's talk about other things now, like the prize support. For participation, you get an Alt-Art Digimon and 2 Event Pack 5s. Whoa, that's crazy. Top 128, you get a Guilmon. 64, you get a Growlmon. 32, you get a Wargrowl. Gallantmon. Top 8, that doesn't even crack $1,000. All the support right now doesn't even crack $1,000 US. You come top 2, you get Imperial, which is way down in value, and you get Crimson Mode if you win. Okay. Alright. Let's compare this to, I don't know, Pokemon. Because everyone was talking about this. They updated their regional championship prizes, right? Look at those numbers. Look at those. Are you seeing these numbers? Top 32, $1,000. Wait, what do you get for top 32 again? A War Growlmon? Yo, sick. Okay, so $1,000 plus packs. Wow. Now, to be fair, there are less regionals. There just aren't that many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the whole 2024 season, basically. But they also have other tournaments, right? And they have a grind to worlds type of thing where you can play in your league cups and your league challenges, which are like store championships and a little bit less than store championships. And then you have North American, whatever, big events, or I guess international qualifiers, one's in North America, 4 worldwide. Okay, whatever. Anyway, a lot of tournaments you can play in. They have an event locator. Can I bring up the event locator real quick? Event locator. Let me see this thing. You could definitely find events if you look hard enough. I'd say every week. Let's just do a quick little search here. Wow. These are locals, okay, but league challenges, league challenge, league challenge, league challenges. You know what I mean? League challenges. League cups are the better one, and there's a little bit less of those, but not even like multiple. You could do 2 league cups probably a weekend if you really tried hard enough. You could. Not to mention they have tournaments on weekdays as well. You know what I mean? So that's a lot. That's a lot. Is there some traveling you might have to do? Yeah. Is it maybe worth it? I don't know. That's up to you if it's worth it or not. But there are events all over the place that you could play in. And doing well in a League Cup seemingly gets you as much value as a Digimon Regionals, which is pretty crazy. And that's just a League Cup. That's just a League Cup, by the way. Basically, harder than a Store Championship, but less than a Digimon Regional. Also, you need to do a bunch of them to get invites. But you get incentivized to do a bunch of them. Because you get these cool little promo packs. Get these promo pack things. These cool little things, you know what I mean? You get those. Plus you get packs of cards. Plus you get other stuff. Stuff that's potentially really valuable. And that's just... And it's less time of your day, too. And it's IRL. So you can actually get to socialize and do all sorts of things. And we forget about Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has tournaments every week. Although prize support's pretty poopy. At least they have tournaments every week. I guess you can't have everything. And Magic is Magic. Magic just does what Magic does. Magic's been doing well. They have prize support. They have tournaments. They got it all. Okay. So anyway. The prize support ain't that good. To Jodabi's point, also, it's pretty bland. No alternate arts for Event Pack 5. It's just a different border. Wow. That's crazy. So yeah, it's pretty depressing if you want to ask my opinion of that. They could do better alt arts, they just choose not to. I assume it has to do with laziness, but I could be wrong on that. I could be very, 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 very wrong on that. So, besides all the points that I've made so far, we gotta talk about other things as well, right? The regionals. People are upset with the regionals this year. Regionals fill up. Regionals fill up all the time because there's so little of them, and store championships don't get you invites anymore. So you have to play in regionals. But like Ultimate Cups, for instance, let's say I want to sign up for Card Magic Ultimate Cup. You click here. All right. Registration opened June 25th. That's like 2 months ago. Cool. Okay. Where do you go to sign up for this? Register now. Okay. And then we go here. Register. Wow. We can still register. Crazy. Right? Yeah, we can still register. Back in the day, these used to fill up instantly. Instantly. Like, you waited 10 minutes, you were too late. That's it. Quicker. Quicker, quicker. But now, 2 months later, and you can still sign up for Ultimate Cup? That sucks. That's not good. That's actually really bad. But regionals, they fill up quicker because you need your invite and blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. That's fine. When they announce the regional signups for next Raid Wave regionals, I'm sure they'll fill up. Unless they're IRL, those ones don't fill up as quickly, but that's fine. So, yeah. I don't have anything else to add. I really don't. The prize support sucks. The tournament support sucks. The lack of tournaments suck. The mechanics, we just got hand traps. I'm not going to talk about that today. But I think it's a slippery slope into Nibiru-like cards. And then the game ends. And then it's all over. But on that note, I still don't think Digimon's dying. Why? Because regionals are still filling up. People are still buying product like crazy. And yes, One Piece did overtake Digimon in sales last quarter or whatever. But people are still buying Digimon products. People still like the game. People still want to play the game. They're pleading, they're begging Bandai, they're praying to God that more events appear so that they can play the game. People still want to play Digimon. And as long as there are so many people that keep buying product, you'll be fine. If people still want to play the game's not going anywhere. Bandai would honestly have to really mess up for Digimon to get hurt. I don't think Digimon's dying at all. I think Digimon is fine right now. Digimon is doing good. It's doing good. Is there a lot to work on? You bet there is, but it's still doing fine. It's great. I still want to play Digimon. I still like playing Digimon. Until you get Melga aced in a Hunter deck, and then you want to, like, rip your eyes out. But besides that, you know, a little salt. It's okay. It's honestly fine. Does Lorcana coming out actually threaten the game's success? I think it will in a year, when they start competitive play. That's my opinion. Between One Piece firing on all cylinders, you got Pokemon Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and Lorcana firing on all cylinders right now, with not even freaking tournaments happening officially from Ravensburger. Not to mention another card game might come out. Maybe Star Wars TCG will do some damage. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to that one at all. But, like, there's things happening. There are things really happening. People's wallets can only be spread so thin, depending on your income, of course. And, you know, if Digimon doesn't step up their game, it might spell doom. Maybe. But Digimon right now is, I still think, too big to fail. They would really have to mess things up. But yeah, that's it. That is my video on is Digimon actually dying now. I don't think it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll see you later. Bye!